pretty hard to take exception to Mini's third generation convertible model. Larger and slightly more practical than before, it's also more efficient and media savvy. Best of all, the stiffer chassis now makes it much better to drive. As a result, it's far more the kind of car that every Mini should be, and not before time.
This third generation Mini convertible is not only bigger than its predecessors, but also much more of a solid feeling thing. The adoption of BMW's UK L1 platform and extra strengthening has made it feel impressively rigid, and there's little of the juddering body flex that you used to get at speed over bumps. The electrically folding fabric roof can be raised or lowered in 18 seconds at speeds of up to 18 miles an hour. And most models come with a useful rain warner app that monitors the weather and alerts you to climate changes ahead of time so you don't get caught out by sudden showers. Cabin buffeting is also well managed, providing you're able to keep the side windows up and click the optional wind deflector into place across the rear seats. That stiffer chassis helps the handling too, something further aided by direct steering and the perky responses from the various twin power turbo power plants on offer. Mainstream models get the brand's most up-to-date downsized 3-cylinder 1.5-litre engines, a 136 brake horsepower unit in the petrol Coupe and a 116 brake horsepower variant in the diesel Coupe D derivative, capable of up to 74.3 miles per gallon on the combined cycle and 100 grams per kilometre of CO2. Beyond that lie the pokier 2-litre petrol turbo models, either the 192 brake horsepower Coupe S or the 231 brake horsepower John Cooper Works flagship model that we're trying here. All of the models on offer can be ordered with a 6-speed Steptronic Auto in place of the standard manual gearbox, and also optional on every version is the Mini driving mode system that lets you choose between mid, green and sport settings to fine-tune the car to your mood and to the driving conditions. So, what do you think? The look and feel may not be dramatically different with this third generation Mini convertible, but it still carries a cute, compact and quite upmarket demeanour, especially when optioned up like this top variant is. Get out the tape measure and you'll find that in Mark III model form, the car's longer, wider and just fractionally taller than its predecessor. But the differences are subtle, as is the design execution of the electric fabric folding roof. Time to thunk that long door shut and get behind the wheel. Settle into the firm but supportive cushioning of the driver's seat, and the first thing that might be apparent is how low you're sat in the car. If you come to this third generation model from an older Mini convertible, your next impression might well be to appreciate your more spacious surroundings. The extra height, width and length of this car really tells from this perspective, in additional levels of head, leg and shoulder room that give this version much more of a grown-up feel than previous models could offer. Let's take a seat in the back. Now, with the roof up like this, squeezing in isn't that easy. And it's pretty claustrophobic once you're inside. With the roof down, of course, things are very different. Well, obviously, it's easy to get in, and once in place back here, with the car in al fresco guise, you can better start to appreciate the extra space that's offered by this Mark III model. The increase in body length hasn't only increased rear passenger space, there's more luggage room too. This boot is around 25% bigger than it was before, but don't get your hopes up too much with regards to what's available. Whatever the hood positioning, you can free up extra carriage room by pushing forward the 50-50 split folding rear backrests. In summary, we've a Mini convertible that's matured a little, but still knows how to have fun. Yes, some of the extra features, things like the rain warner and the always open timer, can seem a little gimmicky, but they're fun. And isn't that the point of a car like this? If for you it is, then perhaps just perhaps another mini adventure beckons.